Hi everyone. Today I brought you to St Mary's Church in Martham to tell you the story of the Burraway graves. I found them in the church with rows of chairs stacked in front of them, which you'll see further along in the video, so they were impossible to film. I have found online though photographs of them, and that's what I'll be using later on in the video. So these slabs once lay on the floor of the nave, marking the burial places of Christopher and Alice Burraway. Christopher died in 1730. He was a church warden, and his name is engraved on one of the church bells in the tower. His wife Alice died in 1729, the year before him. Alice was a teenage daughter of the Lord of the Manor in Martham. She abandoned her newborn baby on the steps of Norwich Cathedral. The baby boy's father was actually Alice's father too. The baby had a large mole under his left shoulder blade. The boy grew up well away from Martham and eventually became a farm labourer. In time, he left to search for bigger and better opportunities, and just by sheer chance found himself in Martham. Alice continued to live at Martham Hall with her father and took over the running of the hall once her father died, as he left everything to her. She needed extra help on the land, so when Christopher turned up seeking work, it benefited them both. Eventually, despite an age difference, they married. Alice noticed one day the large mole on his shoulder and fainted with the shock. When she eventually came round, she tried to explain to Christopher about the mole. The terrible shock and realisation was too much for them both. Alice died a short time afterwards, presumably from a heart attack. The following year, Christopher also died from the shock of everything. It was all just too much to bear. And they'd actually been together for 20 years before discovering the mole. On Christopher's tombstone, it reads, "Here lies Alice, who in life was my sister, mistress, mother, and my wife." I signed the visitor's book from us all, as I always do when I go into these churches and tell you the stories. They probably wondered whatever I was doing if they looked on their cameras. And there's me trying to... Additionally, I was going to move the chairs away, and I then thought, oh no, I'll be on camera. Can't do that. So when you're next in Martham, do call in and go and look for these tombstones. You just go in the door, and they're further down on the right-hand side, leaning against the wall. Thank you all for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this video. There's lots more churches with stories like this to bring you.